Reporting live.
Franchise in the building, franchise reporting effect going down. How the ride was popping today. Tapia, what up?
Yeah, you know, Tapiauno.com, always in the zone, working.
About to get to this work?
Yeah.
You ready, family?
Let's go.
Let's go, baby. Classic.
Taino City, Southside, on the streets where I roll, where I ride. Baby, hip-hop is aboriginal urban culture for you vultures. Yeah. Check it out, you know why? Hey.
In effect, let's go.
I'm out talking, it's the peak semiconductor on the obelisk. Dead angels, free keys, chains on top of Tartarus. Savage, kind of barbarous, aboriginal Indian, beyond Neanderthal. In this cushion, Merovingians, ultraviolet vermilion, colors reflecting millions. Ancient genes, Amazon, South Brazilian, religious, right? With no religion, reliving life. Nurturing inner flames, reflecting spiritual light. Ancestors called the way with thought to way with life. Handling all, wearing regalia, subtle bay. Reflect back to the source, the ancient force, the ancient way. Through frequency, before all is sound waves. Manifest positive, yoka watabe, urakan wa, maboya wa, uki yu ang. Swinging makanas and banging on the mawakan. I was born in the garden. Dabiko nuko wakiapi guadaguarico guaroco. I was born in the garden. Dabiko nuko wakiapi guadaguarico guaroco. Pero cierra la puerta porque entraron lo loco. I came up with this twist with franchise acting local, but I came up and I cleaned up kinda like the fabuloso nigga. Hola, estoy en Hola, nuevo capital de Roma, violando la ley dentro y fuera de la zona. Borinque, Quisqueya, Haití, Jamaica, Cubanacán, 5 dedos, una mano, mi hermano Wagwan. Soy el hombre tactical, con el flow de capitán. Somos los que empezamos y también que acaban. Y cuando nosotros entramos es que empiezan a grabar. Película plástica, inteligencia artificial, arte plástico, zona, detiendo a la gravedad dentro de fuegos celestiales. Sociedades plásticas, imperio galáctica, chica plástica, de apellido Fugazi, sexo cibernético, a los tiki-traki, Taino, soy sos teriyaki, papi, donde me coloco no hay copies, no se compara auténtico, so sorry. I had to do it, yo, ain't nothing to it, but I had to do it, I had to, yeah, and it goes like this. Hola, estoy en Hola, nuevo capital de Roma, violando la ley dentro y fuera de la zona. Hola, estoy en Hola, nuevo capital de Roma, violando la ley, ey. The new culture capital for the city and for the country is PVD, Prov City, you know what I'm saying? We do our own things over here, baby, indigenous minded, straight from Mashapog, you know what I'm saying? Heard? For the Nahaganses, for the Algonquins, you know what I'm saying? We coming back. And for the Tainos, baby, that was Taino, Spanish, English, and Taino. And a little bit of mumble for you niggas that like to get on their shit and rumble and bumble. It don't matter, we can rough and tumble. Cause I don't never play games, I never stumble, I never crumble. But you know what, I still came up in this bitch and acted very humble. Yeah, had to put it on the wall with the franchise report, you know we always draw.
Yes!
Ha, even up the score when I dropped the metaphor, swinging hammer store. Like Chris Humphreys, I came up in this bitch and got crazy jungle-y, kinda like an ape, all up in the place. From south side to the east side scape, here to Prospect Spark. I do my thing and I always play my part. Oh, franchise report, you know what I'm saying?
Top of your head!
Nakakuyo, caraya.
That's it!
Yeah, Taiwei for all my Tainos, you know what I'm saying? You know, Aquini for all my Algonquin people, you know what I'm saying? Osio for all my indigenous American aboriginals.
DJ Franchise blazing the airways
on 101.1 FM.
Franchise report going down. Tapia just shut it down. Still got the energy, I see. Alright, my first time meeting you. How in the ride knows you? I didn't even know you was in his magazine.
Oh, well, you know, there's a lot of names. There's a lot of great personalities, great individuals, great talent coming out of PVD, Prov City, Taino City, you know what I'm saying? And
fill me in about you.
There's a lot of people that deserve recognition, but me, all right, so I have developed myself and I'm on a voyage, you know, to self-development. And I'm putting it in in every way that I can. What we'll talk about is art. I'm a multi-hyphenate. Multi-hyphenate means I deal with multiple genres, multiple mediums. I'm recognized as Joel Rosario Tapia, a gallery painter, artist, urban artist. Done shows in a lot of places. Yeah. I'm also known as Chief Tureygua Taino Cay, Chief Tureygua. And, you know, we've been chiefs. We've been dealing with forming tribal governments. As you know, Ray Watson,
my boy,
Two Hawks, and several other chiefs and nations, you know, that are trying to reform and reclaim and seek remedy, redress, and repatriation of their lands. You know, so we've come together to do a lot of things. Something that a lot of people are familiar with is the Federation of Aboriginal Nations of the Americas. I am Chief Tureygua Taino Cay of the Sibuko Bayamon Taino tribe. So folks know me from there, and they know some of the work that we've done. We're, you know, working through trust and securing rights, remedy, and repatriation for our people in a variety of ways. In addition to that, I'm an author, so I'm the author. I brought you a couple copies. This is Kiss the Girls by Tapia, but this is basically a compendium of my work, latest body of work, which is a body work that explores the dynamic of relationships through an artistic urban Indian Aboriginal perspective.
And it was interesting.
You know what I'm saying?
Went through it.
So basically, we got some of that. We also have my authorship together with another brother, Tapiauno Tony, on IRABI, the implications and ramifications of the artificial black identity, a legal chronology of the Americas 1492 to 1968, which takes us from colonization to civil rights. So we talk about Aboriginal rights, we talk about our origins and being our true selves, being our authentic selves in this time where, you know, everybody can say that they're anything. You see how it's been crazy. I saw Rachel Dolezal claiming to be a leader of what is it, NAACP chapter or something like that.
She wasn't claiming. She
was exactly.
She was.
You know, we got so many different things that are going on. So many different people claiming different things, and you know, everybody can claim who they want to be and say, you can, you know, address me by these pronouns. But in addition to that, you can also address me as an Taino, as an Arawak, not as a black, misnomer Latino, misnomer Negro, misnomer colored, because we actually have names, identities, and tribal affiliations and identities and cosmic identity, not local, limited, under white supremacy identity. Something that's given to us by a constitution that doesn't seek to acknowledge us as fresh, you know, flesh and blood individuals and human beings with legacy, kin, and, you know, a creed. So I'm all about talking about all that stuff. In addition, I'm a fashion designer. I did bring you a hoodie over there. That is the Han Katu, which is basically Let It Be So in Arawak, and it shows kind of the image of the spirit of our people, a battered, bruised, strong woman standing in front of the spirit of revolution, the silhouettes of picket signs and fists and hands and knives and guns. So,
Hoodie's fire.
You know what I'm saying? We do the design. You can go to subscribe to me on YouTube. We're dealing videography, creative direction. So that's at Tapiauno1, at Tapiauno1. You can find me across networks, pretty much Instagram, you know, and my website, www.tapianow.com, which is a platform for all of these merchandise and also information. You can get lessons there. One more thing I also like to let everybody know, if you're interested in doing your genealogy and research and tracing those lines of those lineages that have been blurred by colonialism,
how expensive
you can go. It isn't any cost at
Really?
this point. So like you can go to www.h2fba howtofreeblack-americans.com and check out the history, genealogy, and anthropology course, which I'm a host of.
Say the site one more time.
www.h2fba.com. And you can also go on Aboriginal American Truths, A4 Pure. A4 is a partner of mine in my merchandising and then also my writing. That is also Tapiauno Tony. the brother. We have a network spanning, you know, coast to coast with folks that we're working with in this kind of realm, with the authorship, the fashion, and the urban art that's reflective of our people, because they've rebranded everything and call it what it is. But we've been doing the same thing on this land ever since. We get in circles, we share, we spit, we speak, we cook, we pray, and we engage in our culture. We dance. When them frequencies come on and you feel that urge to dance, that's what it is. So as we've been doing that forever. Folks have called this hip-hop and called it a lot of things. But beyond the commercialization of our culture is the origin and the maintenance of our culture, and we still do it. We still getting together, building, ciphering, telling stories, because that's what we do as, you know, lyricists and rhymers. We telling stories, we recording ourselves like a record, a document. So, you know, that's what it's about. You know what I'm saying? At Tapiauno1 on Instagram, Joel Rosario Tapia on the Facebooks, Tapia. You can find my page. You can find, you know, everything I pretty much mentioned, www.tapianow.com. You know what I mean? Shout out to DJ Franchise and the Franchise Report for maintaining an outlet for culture. You know what I'm saying? For maintaining a place where we can come and do what we do and feel comfortable doing that and sharing with our people that can appreciate us. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. I give shouts out to Heart and RI for featuring me, for supporting me, being there. You know what I'm saying? Ever since, you know what I mean? It's just been a crazy ride all these years, you know, all the way from Nelson, you know what I'm saying? And the videos, and we did public access back in the day. We had
So you've known him for a while.
Yeah, man. We had ciphers, me, Crook, you know what I mean? Crook Rock's my partner, my brother, you know what I'm saying?
What up?
So, you know, we've done a lot of things in a lot of places, you know what I mean? Shouts out to Raymond Two Hawks Watson and the Providence Cultural Equity Initiative who hosted us in South by Southwest in 2017. Dropping over there. We brung up the pull up PVD, you know, we got it loaded up. Shouts out to Michael Olasande. Shouts out to, you know, Ross, you know what I'm saying, the Wolf. Shouts out to everybody in Interstate Mafia, the old concepts, the new concepts. We still here rocking. This is what we do, Mogul Money Entertainment. Shouts out to the Franchise Report again. I appreciate your time. www.tapianow.com. Ha home.
And y'all heard it. Bam. You're a professional at this. You're a professional at this.
Yeah.
Man,
We've been doing it.
Damn easy. Greatly appreciate you. Hopefully we get to see that PVD Fest this year.
We'll see, man. You know what I mean? PVD Fest. I hope it comes back, but we rock that too.
It is. They're going to September. It is. So
I did the fashion show over there. You know what I mean? I did a fashion show over there with Aboriginal urban culture, like redesigns of classic traditional stuff. You know what I mean? So, and we did a mural with Ian Johnson. You know what I mean? Shouts out to him. You know what I'm saying? The earplug. You know what I mean? Shouts out to Savanara.
Just work with earplugs.
You know what I'm saying?
Just work with him.
Yeah. Oh no, we working. We about to. You know, we about to create something that ain't never been seen before in the city, that's doing things that people ain't never done before. So, you know,
we need it.
I'm excited about it. You know what I'm saying? Soon as we ready to release, you know what I mean, we gonna publicize
it. Ladies and gentlemen, Tapia in the building. Greatly appreciate you, family. Greatly.
I appreciate you.